What began 3.5 months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Today, the battle to decide the championship in the Big 12 Conference. It's the Utah Utes against the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Georgia State's head coach told me before the game, his message to his team was, this is much more than just a top 15 matchup.
The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Utes offense will get the first swing today. Interesting matchup. Two teams that have navigated their way through the Big 12 Conference and now stand at the brink of a championship and an opportunity to punch their ticket for the playoff.
Chris, I find it so fascinating. Both of these groups in our conversations talked about not the playoff, but the fact that their first stated goal is to win the conference. And they're clearly focused on this game and this game only. Everything that'll come if they win the game, that's all well and good. But today, it's about the Big 12, and it's about taking home a championship.
Looking to scramble now. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw. The catch is made. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. They're going to run it. Got an opening here. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
They've got to change something up on defense because this defensive line is just not holding up. They're not winning at the line of scrimmage. These are huge, massive holes being created by the O-line, and the back is just taking advantage of it. They're going to have to commit more resources to stopping the run.
And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Obvious call. Cannot grab the face mask like that. The Utes are looking to keep this drive going. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And the offense now operating in the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
You can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Panthers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Some of the impact players we expect to step up today. Look, their teams are in position to win a conference championship, Joel. It's time for these guys to perform.
Chris, the reality is that if you performed really well during the course of the year, you're also a leader. So it's not just what you can do from a production standpoint, but when you get into a championship environment.
Oh, look out. He's got open space. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And it's Utah in the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the handoff. He's got a crease. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43. And the Panthers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. We have a timeout call by the Utes. That's their first. We'll have 2 more to work with here in the first half. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here comes the rush. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Let's see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. A quick juke. And the defense brings him down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the 1st down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
QB decides to keep it here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Panthers.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. We're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. Here's the 2nd down play. And here's the handoff. Makes a nice move there. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. They'll crank the tempo here for this next play.
Outstanding job up front. Look at the hole right here. The back has the counter play, this little misdirection, and it is wide open because of what they're doing up front. This offensive line is so good, and they are winning the line of scrimmage.
They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. And the Utes will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And they'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. And Utah will now spend the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of a half. Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And now the Utes spend their 3rd timeout. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down short of that 1st down marker. Sets up a 4th down and decision time for this coach. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Utes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Bringing it out, it's Thompson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Panthers offense back out there now. They begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The Panthers will crank up the tempo. Play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. And that's good for a first down near the 40. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And they finally feature their elite wide receiver. We've been wondering, Joe, where is this guy? They haven't looked to him that much. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football, and thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. And the Panthers will line up to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the Utah offense takes the field. Off the play fake on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive on defense, and this is evidence of that. Look at him get in the backfield from the secondary. This is a beautiful job, and it's very difficult to see that from a quarterback's perspective. This is a great job, again, being aggressive and really forcing the action.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down.
What an outstanding job by this defense. We know this quarterback is electric, in particular when he gets loose. And here, even though he's able to break, contain, and get outside of the pocket, look at the pursuit, and they're able to cut off the angles and get him down.
We'll see if he can make a play on this return. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds his target. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And it's Utah in the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the 4th by going to the air. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So second down after the incompletion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. How much can they pick up on 3rd down? Try a field goal from here would be 57 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Orgy. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on 3rd down.
The Panthers will come to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds his target, and it's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down. And the Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
The final 2 minutes here, this defense trying to hang on, the offense trying to make a play to win it. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Here we go. Tie ball game now, heading down the home stretch.
This is the difficult part about being a kicker. Chris, he hasn't attempted a kick all day long, and now in the fourth quarter, Cole, he's got to roll out there and tie the game, and he drills it. Cold as ice. That's what I'm talking about.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. In these tight games, having the ability as a quarterback to convert and move the chains with a big play on the end.
A deep shot to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. An inside give now from the shotgun. He's got space. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. And the Panthers now will take a timeout, their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Timeout taken now by the defense. That's their 2nd. They've still got 1 more left to work with. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. And the sideline celebrates. They've taken the lead here in the final minute.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Orgy. And they'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. And the offense will spend a timeout here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd down play. They can no longer stop the clock with the timeout. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain close to the 45. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Lets it fly out of the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. Now he just comes up and spikes it to stop the clock. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. This to deadlock the game here in the final minute. Makes it look easy. And that ties the game. We could be headed for overtime.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief knowing that you don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Across the 40. Got an opening here. Out of bounds, but a nice gain. It's just short of the 45. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He's looking deep down the middle. He's got it at the 15. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Offense with some pre-snap motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. The Panthers trying to cash in here in the red zone. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take the lead in overtime. And now the extra point to make this a 7-point game in overtime.
Chris, there's only one objective when you run onto the field as an offense and you've got great field position like they had. And that's to stick it in the end zone, and they're able to do that. Capitalizing on those opportunities, that's what good teams do.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Offense now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for 6. And it's a touchdown. They're an extra point away from double OT, or you go for 2 and win it right now.
That is a great answer by this offense. They had to put the ball in the end zone, and they're able to do so. Now an extra point away from tying this one up and going to the second overtime.
And the point after is right down the middle. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. A new set of downs after that completion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. They go in front here in the second overtime.
This is an area that this quarterback really excels. It's his ability to extend plays outside of the pocket and then take off once it's there. This defense is going to have to do a better job of not only keeping him inside of the pocket, but once he's on the outside, someone needs to spy him. This is way too easy of a touchdown.
He did not get in. They stopped him, and the lead remains at 6 here in overtime. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4. They pick up 6 on the first down pass. Looking for a receiver. Moves out of the pocket. Open field ahead. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So now it's 1st and goal. They have to punch it in here to keep this game going. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. And the quarterback dropping back. Pass caught. Can he get in? Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, they've got him for a sack. That'll bring up 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. What a battle here. You feel for the losing side to get to a conference championship game and lose in overtime. But for the winners, plenty to celebrate, Joel. They delivered in the clutch. Everything that coaches talk about, being ready for that moment, this team was today.
Well, Chris, that was one of the great conference championship games that I've ever called. That was incredible. Back and forth, all the way into overtime. And here's the thing. You win a game like that, think about the springboard this could be to a potential playoff berth and what it would mean.
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year. So many memories come out of this night. Each of these guys have hung out together, got to know each other better, but ultimately, the night's going to belong to one guy. One name will be read here, and one man will have that life-changing moment and forever be known as a Heisman Trophy winner. These are nervous times for these guys. The announcement just moments away. They've gotten to New York City, not by focusing on it, but once you're here, man, they want to win it. And every past winner has told me this is really a nervous time for them. They're this close to the trophy, but will they get a chance to lift it? It's an honor, of course, to be a finalist. All these guys have enjoyed their experience, but ultimately, the night belongs to one man. We're about to find out who's going to be this season's Heisman Trophy winner. And one more look at this year's Heisman finalist. One of these guys is about to experience a life-changing moment. Okay, we've kept them waiting long enough. All of us want to know who is going to win the trophy for this season. And here we go. This season, the Heisman Memorial Trophy is awarded to junior wide receiver, Georgia State. And one final congratulations to the newest member of the Heisman Trophy fraternity. This season will forever be known as his Heisman season.